Subscribe our channel if you like this video. Also press bell icon so that you will never miss another update.
Okay, so how do you say your name?
Sir, my name is Renu, but you can call me Renu.
Okay, can I have your passport for verification? Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, tell me something about you.
Well, I am Renuka from Zira, a small town in Punjab. I have recently completed my senior secondary education and I would like to go abroad for my further studies, and I want to be a teacher in my future.
Okay, so what is your favorite pastime?
I like dancing, but these days I am busy with my studies, so I can't spare time for my dance practices.
Okay, so yeah, let us talk something about mobile apps.
Okay.
Which mobile app do you use?
Personally, I use WhatsApp and YouTube for my entertainment and other purposes. I like these applications.
Okay, so which mobile apps are popular in your country?
Well, in my opinion, WhatsApp is so popular. Almost all people use WhatsApp for keeping touch with their friends and relatives, and they daily share messages with each other through WhatsApp.
Okay, so where do you get all these apps from?
These days it is very easy to download. We can download any application, whatever we need. We can download it from Play Stores in Google.
Okay, so do you have discussions about the available apps with your friends?
Yeah, definitely. If there is any new application, I obviously share this information with my friends.
Okay, so in the second part of this interview, we will have a cue card.
Yes.
The cue card says, describe one of your grandparents' jobs.
Okay.
Yeah, and there is a piece of paper, pencil too. You got 1 minute for your preparation,
Okay.
after which you have to talk for 2 minutes. Kudisha?
Yes. In my opinion, grandparents' role in their grandchildren's life is so salutary, because I lived with my paternal grandfather, and his name was Narayanan, and he was the headmaster in a high school in our locality, and I learned a lot of lessons from him, because I want to be a teacher in my future, so I considered him as my role model, and I always followed him, and I always asked him about his personal life and his professional life. And my grandfather one day told me that he struggled a lot for getting a good profession, and at that time a lot of people only limited number of people only got education and a good profession. At that time my grandfather successfully completed his education, and he could opt this teaching profession, and it is one of the respectful jobs in our society. And I noticed that all the natives in my locality respected my grandfather, and whenever they had some problems, especially for their children's education or for their children's career, at that time they took valuable suggestions from my grandfather. And he around 30-35 years he worked as a teacher in that in the school, and and he could mold several good characters among the children, and he could lighten the bright future for the children. And he got a special achievement as a good teacher achievement from the school.
So time is up.
Okay.
Yeah, let me ask you a few more questions on this topic in the third part of this interview. What do you think is the most difficult job?
In my opinion, which job needs more physical work or physical strength, that job is more difficult.
Okay, so do difficult job require higher salary too?
Yeah, in my opinion, it is necessary. We have to consider the persons who do a lot of efforts to complete a work that definitely they ensures or they deserve a high salary.
Okay, so is it easy to find well-paid job in your country?
To some extent we can say that it is very difficult, because almost all the people are educated, so getting a high salaried or high reputed job is definitely a difficult task in my country.
Okay, so do you think it is beneficial to provide training to employees at the cost of the company?
Yes, definitely, because employees means it's definitely the employer's duty to give proper training to the employees, because after getting after selecting the employee, they are the part of the organization. So we have to employees have to mold them as a good asset. So definitely they should give proper training to them free of cost.
Okay, so that is the end of this interview.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.